No. Oh, there we go.
Now we are live.
Now we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to comicspriceguide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I am Baby Googie. Happy 2024. First show of the new year, Aaron. How are you?
Yes, so
How was your
good.
holidays?
It was so great. We also had a wedding in Cancun, so did the holidays and then went on a vacay.
Did you bring me a puka shell necklace?
Sure, it's in the mail.
I will look for
It was really nice, let me tell you that. But the best part was our Christmas was a very Star Wars Christmas. So we had like a Darth Vader Christmas tree, matching Star Wars pajamas with the dogs too. So it was a good time.
it. The force is strong in your holidays.
It really was. It was very strong. Let's just say that.
But did you watch the Star Wars holiday special?
We meant to, but not the whole thing. But I was like, I have to show them at least like 5. So I showed them a little bit of it.
Don't put X through that. Let him discover it later in life, like the rest of us did.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit later, like everybody needs to.
He's not ready for that now. Don't ruin it for him. Don't ruin Star Wars for him now.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm getting a little bit of feedback now. I can't tell if it's just me or if it's also elsewhere. Hopefully it's just me. So maybe it was me, Googs. I guess we'll see. Let us know out there if you hear some feedback or something funky. We're having some weird audio things go on. So
Yeah, we just discovered now that I don't need my headset. I mean,
that was fun, right?
But speaking of Star Wars, they announced a lot of new Star Wars stuff like today. Did you see? Like we're getting so many different like movies.
Oh, weird. Now there is a lag. Do you hear that?
No.
Oh, is it just on my side? Uh-oh, I'm getting some weird feedbacks now on my side. No, why audio? Why? Why do you do this? I'm trying to see if I can fix it real quick. Let me see. Audio. And I think I can do this. Sorry, y'all. All right, let's see if that fixed it.
Now I think you were on mute. Hey, Marilyn.
Hey, Marilyn. Good to see you. Hey, Marilyn. Can you let us know if you hear some weird, funky feedback? I'm hearing it on my side, but I can't tell if it's just me or if it's overall. So anyway, we can go on with the scheduled production otherwise. And you said some Star Wars news? Are you talking about the movie being directed by John Favreau or whatever?
Yes. There's going to be a season 4 of The Mandalorian, but there's going to be a Mandalorian and Grogu movie directed by John Favreau. So that should be awesome. But I also heard there's a Dawn of the Jedi era movie. It's like they're all called like like they announced like untitled this movie, but like there's that Rey movie that's gonna be doing John Wick. She's kind of like reforming the Jedi Order, and there's like a Lando one. There's a bunch of stuff. It's all like untitled this movie. So it's like untitled, and then Ahsoka is season 2. So there we go.
Okay, I figured out, Googs. I figured out how to fix yours, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, there was something funky going on. But yeah, I did see that there was also a new season of where is that? Of Ahsoka too, huh?
Yeah. Marilyn says I hear Aaron just fine, but not you.
It should be better now.
How about now, everyone? Can you hear me?
How's it sound now? Right now.
Aaron is still on vacation mode. We're sorry.
I'm trying to fix it. It's like, what is going on now? Right now. All right, I think
You're better now. Thank you, Marilyn.
Yeah, you sound better, but now I do hear an echo. So let's see.
Reverb.
All right, yeah, super fun. Welcome to 2024, where all of our Yeah, because I keep getting feedback. I think now from yours, Googs. That might be why.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I talk,
Do
which
you
is
want
what
me?
you were concerned about before.
Do you want me to switch over back to my headset? I can do
Yeah,
that.
try it. Let's see if it works.
All
Sorry,
right,
y'all.
there we go.
It's 2024. We gotta, test out all of our tech stuff. Start from scratch. No, the echo isn't on me. It's me talking, but it's because of Googs is picking up my voice. Is
Yeah.
why there's an echo.
Let's see.
All right, we'll try it here. Fingers crossed. This may be the fixing.
How about now?
Hey, and there's no weird. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me
Yay! And
now?
you're no longer a robot, Googs.
There
Look
we
at
go.
this. We're all fixed, y'all. Yay! Thanks for bearing
Well,
with
that's
us.
it for tonight's.
Yeah,
That's all the time we got for streaming and technical glitches.
yeah. Thanks for stumbling into 2024 with us,
Mm-hmm.
everybody. No, but I agree with you, man. All the Star Wars news is pretty exciting. So, Mandalorian and a Grogu movie, yes, please.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Yep,
Mandalorian.
gotta
We
love
need
it. Did you also see that Disney was launching a kids book adaptation of Ridley Scott's Alien?
Oh my God! Is that they do that like it's like those like golden classic children's style books?
Yeah, I don't know
Uh,
if they're doing that version, but it's titled A is for Alien, an ABC
I
book.
think I saw like some of the artwork and it does. It looks it's like
Does
adorable
it?
aliens.
Oh,
Like,
you're totally
hi,
right.
how's
I
it
just saw
going?
the picture. It is like one of those like the little golden spine from the
Yeah.
Penguin Publishing Penguin Company or whatever. Ooh, watch out, world. Their goal may be to just horrify children. We'll see. Yeah, we do need the Twilight Zone music in here. It's like, a few weeks off for vacation and come back, it's like a whole new studio.
Aaron had to wake me up 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah, good
Oh my! I was
morning.
just like, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we got a lot of Disney news today, but
All right,
this one's
hit me
kind of
with it.
fun. I'll hit you with this one. This one happened late December, so right before, or at least you probably saw the news in late December, so right before the new year hit. But that Mickey, Minnie, and Tigger all were becoming public domain. I'm not sure exactly what the date was, but
Yeah, it's
January 1st. So yeah, it's already happened now.
but with it is it's the Steamboat Willie.
Yes,
Like
yes.
so, like people are like artists are going. It's like, oh, we could draw Mickey now. It's like you could draw
Steamboat
Steamboat
Mickey.
Willie,
Yeah, that's
Mickey,
it exactly. The
and
Mickey, but it's Steamboat Willie,
and
100%.
then I mean, Tigger's a part of Winnie the Pooh, which I think that came into the public domain a couple years ago because they did that Winnie the Pooh horror movie where it's just like,
Yeah,
okay, and there's already like a Mickey Mouse like horror movie. It's just like, why is that the first thing we're going for?
it's like, man, public domain. Let's scare the crap out of everybody. Let's go. They might think it is Disney after this Alien book they're putting out. Disney has actually said Alien book is to help educate heroes for kids. That's interesting.
Nice.
Well, that'll be fun. So anyway, so you may be seeing more of, like you said, Steamboat Willie, Minnie, Tigger, but yeah, not Mickey as he is today. Past days.
That's how they get around the copywriting. I mean Disney had been fighting this for a long time because it's like it's
Yeah,
Mickey. It's
yeah,
their
they pushed it off for a while because I
so
thought it was
they
supposed to be a few years ago.
oh yeah because I forget how long. I think is it like 72 years I think, and then something goes into the public domain. But it's
Something like
like,
that.
which is it's why like Marvel Comics and DC Comics have their own version of Frankenstein, like Frankenstein, Dracula. Anybody can do anything with those characters. They're all in the public domain.
In time.
But now we got Steamboat Willie.
Yep. And Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
So I'm trying to think like when's Eeyore up for grabs? With
Not yet, apparently,
Piglet
or at
and
least not that
Roo,
I know of.
Mr. Owl. Oh,
Yeah, it looks like this
thanks for
year
noticing me.
Mill's book, The House of Pooh Corner, turns 95, and that story is the first appearance of Tigger.
Ah,
So that's why. So this
so
article I was
so.
reading said, could this mean there's a Blood and Honey sequel?
Oh, you know there is. You know they're gonna do it.
You know it's coming.
You know it's coming. You know it's like
It's gotta be.
it's a movie
So
they can make for like $5 over a weekend. They'll do it.
yep. So those are the interesting ones. Yep, like you said, it is Steamboat Willie. And yeah, keep your eye out. We'll be seeing, make sure. So if you see something like that, you can see, like, okay, wait, who's actually producing this? Because now it does not mean that it is Disney.
Does that mean I can draw a Steamboat Willie monster for next year's Monstober?
it,
Oh,
I
look for
believe
it,
you
folks.
can. I believe you can. I believe that's what that means. Steamboat Willie inspired, as long as it's not Mickey Mouse as we know him today.
And that's when I profit.
Oh, I guess we'll walk into a little bit of sad news. I don't know if you saw that David Soul from Starsky and Hutch passed away.
Oh,
It was,
really? I didn't
yeah, I
hear
think it was the
that.
fifth, so it was last week, at 80. So unfortunately, he passed away. Yep. So thoughts and prayers definitely go to all our family and fans and,
Way
everybody. But
way to start out the new year, Aaron.
I know. It always tends to happen like right before, like right after the new year hits. There's always a few big hitters, so it's unfortunate.
What is it? Was it last year or the year before when like Betty White died?
Oh, right.
And we
I
were
thought it
like,
was right before the new
it
year,
was
right?
right before the new year. We were just like, come on.
So yeah, too bad. Unfortunate. On some better news, if you are a How to Train Your Dragons fan and you
I
are
am.
looking forward to a live action adaptation,
Oh
um,
wow. Huh.
that's happening, and Gerard Butler is going to be returning as well.
Yes. I'm like, yeah, he could totally.
And he's going to reprise his role. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
just
there you
just
go.
just Viking him up, and you got it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wonder if he's
he's
gonna have like the same proportions. They're all.
got it
Oh,
covered. They'll
I remember all those
had
like
him full.
it is Gerard Butler. So,
Yeah,
oh man, I
yeah.
wonder who else they. That's
Who
cool.
else is he
Hey,
gonna say?
I love me some dragons. So to see him all those different weird creatures, dragons in like live action would be pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. So keep an eye. I don't know when that's coming out actually, but whenever it is, oh, 2025. I see. June 13th, 2025.
Nah, all right. As far as live action remakes of Disney stuff, or
They're
no,
pretty good. They've
was
been pretty
no,
good.
that's DreamWorks, right? I don't think that's Disney.
Oh, you're right. That isn't
Yeah, but
Disney.
that's gonna be good. Hey, that's gonna be cool.
But Disney has been pretty good on theirs, but I don't think it is. Does it say? Does it say? Looking. It doesn't. Oh, Universal Pictures. Boom. It does. Universal Pictures.
Well, all right then.
So there you go. So hopefully they do a good job. Usually, what I like is when a live action adaptation stays mostly like true to the source material, but like take something a little bit different. Like one of my favorites is the Beauty and the Beast live adaptation with Emma Watson. I thought they did a good job of
Yeah,
like
it was one of the better ones.
yeah, I think covering a lot of the same. I haven't watched The Little Mermaid yet, or the Mulan one, but hello, Voodoo Lily.
I forgot about the Mulan one. Hey, Voodoo Lily.
You missed it. We mentioned that the Disney is doing a book for kids of Alien, and it's going to be an ABC. A is for Alien, but like, yes, you are correct. The horror film, what was that in the 70s? Alien. That is the one. So I thought you might enjoy that, Voodoo. We'll see how that one goes. Scare the kids just a little bit.
It is
Let's see.
sci-fi horror, I believe, is the genre.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Now
Let's see.
they'll do a sequel of Aliens where it's just like just space marines and laser guns.
A is for alien. Now the next book is A is for aliens. Next book, P is for predator. What?
They can do it. They own Predator now.
They could. Okay, last piece of news that I had
All right.
is I don't know if you're an NCIS fan. I was a huge one, probably like high school, college, always watching that show. They are going to do a prequel focused on a younger Gibbs.
Oh,
So
I
it
had
is for
heard what Mark Harmon. I heard he was returning, so maybe he's like they flash back and forth or something.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be narrating it potentially too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So super pumped about that
That's cool.
because so be a younger version of him living his life. So
I just remember there was a point where there was about 8 different CSI shows because there's like CSI Miami. That was the one with the guy from NYPD Blue. He always took his sunglasses off. Was like, yeah, he'd be
yep.
like, he'd say something, be like, yeah, that's the end of that. Yeah, bam,
Always
bam,
the
bam.
best. That's how you gotta end it. Oh, so Rick says the little chest buster pops out and narrates the book for Alien. Oh man, that'd be great. Yeah, Mark Harmon will be narrating. Okay, I thought
Oh,
so.
okay.
I thought he was going to be.
That's an
So
easy
that's
gig narrating.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, like, and he was talking like whenever he was talking about doing, he's like, of course, this has been like part of my life for the past 20 years. So
Oh yeah.
will do, will do. That's all the news I've got for this week. So, you know, catch up on some old news and added some new news.
There
So
we go.
that's the news. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. Let's start off the new year right with building our friend groups and making it bigger. And yeah, you have some comics, Googs. Anything fall off the
Yeah.
truck this week?
We've been on vacation for a while, so I thought
Ooh, so we have
I
some
I'd
comics.
pick up some choice ones from the past 3 weeks, including this week. Let's see. I believe this came out last week. You got Robert Kirkman. He's expanding the kind of Hasbro universe with he did Transformers, which is an amazing series. I've got the latest issues. I'll be talking about that, but it's a great one. But and they recently continued GI Joe of issue 301, which is technically the number one issue for Image for the Skybound series. But he's doing this is one of two, I believe, miniseries, and this is Duke, who's the if all my 80s kids out there know Duke. He was the leader of GI Joe, so he's got his own series, and it's kind of like a prequel leading up to him like either forming or becoming part of GI Joe. The artwork is killer. I have not read it yet. Like I said, I've got a massive pile of stuff, but I'm looking forward to that. There's even, like I said, they actually introduced Duke in the
Whoa.
latest issue. Well, of the last issue of Transformers, so it's kind of a flashback to that
Is
in
that the
issue 1.
centerfold? No, it's the front page.
No, it's
Is it the centerfold?
let's see if it is the centerfold. No, no, no. There's no staples right there, but
Oh no, it's not.
it is an awesome 2 page spread of
That's
Duke
cool.
fighting Starscream, and you can't go wrong with that. When GI Joe and Transformers takes over, now we just need like Thundercats are in there, and maybe
Yeah.
and then okay, all my cat people out there.
Meow.
Marvel put out Marvel Meow, which is a one shot featuring all the feline and little critters of the Marvel universe. I picked up this cover because it is Spider
Oh
Man
my
doing
god.
it is the
Ah,
lot it is.
yeah. Oh.
It's the circle of, but this is a great. It's kind of like a Nuff set. Well, no, there is some dialogue, but it's mostly you got Jeff the Shark Dog, you got Pizza Dog, you got Captain Marvel's cat. Apparently, Mr. Sinister as well. It's all like it's if you're a cat person or if
An
you just
ode to
love
cats.
cool cartoony art, Marvel Meow. That's a good
That's
one.
pretty cute.
And then let's see. Every year they put out a one shot with the title Timeless. This is where they kind of introduce some new characters, but this one takes place in the future, which you got Luke Cage because he's indestructible, he's still around, but he apparently has the power of the Iron Fist. So if you're
What?
interested, they also hint at a lot of things that might be happening this year. So I pick up. These are always a good thing to pick up. One shots once a year, but they always hide some new characters and some new story stuff that they're going to be doing.
Keep you
And
guessing, keep it interesting.
Let's see. And we got, okay, this came out last week. This is the new Moon Knight series. As you know, the Mark Spector Moon Knight is no longer with us, so a new Moon Knight is rising to the occasion. Get it? Moonrise?
I
All
like
right,
it.
but this is Vengeance of the Moon Knight #1. We have a brand new Moon Knight starting his adventures. I say pick it up. Artwork is really good.
Do it.
But
Do it.
go
Pick
check
it
it
up.
out. Let's see. All right, and then
Man,
this
you
week,
know what? I never watched the Moon Knight movie that came out. I need to check that out.
oh, the
Did you watch that?
series. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Or
It's really
series,
good.
sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
it's
oh,
like
I
it's,
thought.
it's like 6 episodes. If you're not a Moon Knight fan, you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, or if you don't know any much about Moon Knight, you're gonna be
I don't
like,
know a ton.
oh, okay, all right. So he's crazy? No, but it's a good show. I mean, Oscar Isaac is just a phenomenal actor. We
Yeah.
could we could forgive him for his stint as Apocalypse in that one X-Men movie. We were
Yeah.
just like,
Yep.
what's going on in this movie?
It's fine. I forgot it
Okay.
even happened. Don't you worry.
Mhm. Okay, up next is the last issue in the Mandalorian Volume 2. Now, with this series, it hasn't they haven't been doing original Mandalorian stories. They've just been adapting the TV shows. So each issue is an episode of the TV show. So this is the issue. This is the season finale of season 2, which Mandalorian fans like that ending. Like, I mean, it's 3 years ago when Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker shows up at the end. You're just like, oh my God! So here,
It was
so
awesome.
tells that story, and
God, I can't believe it was that long ago. So good.
yeah, I know, right? But yeah, it's got all the that whole that great great. I remember I waking up at like 4:35 because they they didn't release them at like 9 p.m. like they do for everybody. So
They're
like
like,
you had to
nope.
get up early to watch it, so you didn't like immediately turn on your phone and just spoilers. And I remember sitting there and just being like, "Oh, this is interesting. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a Jedi, and oh, he's got one gloved hand," and you're just like, "Oh my God, it's Luke," you know.
So good.
Okay, let's see. And I was talking
You
about
get
like
to, and now what you're saying is you get to relive that moment when you read the comic.
with your eyes and brain and read it. All right, then let's see. Latest issue of Transformers. Like I said, I cannot uh, recommend this book more than I already have. Great art, great story. They're building up to something like I can't like it comes out tomorrow. I can't spoil the last page, but yeah, you're gonna wanna check this out. Check this out. And
Check it out.
then
Pull it out.
lastly, all right, so Marvel's bringing back the Ultimate Universe. Now, if you remember, the Ultimate Universe gave us Miles Morales as Spider-Man, and a few years ago they did a big Secret Wars event, which basically imploded every Marvel universe, and they basically just picked and choose what they liked and then molded it into the 616 Marvel universe, and that's why you've got Miles Morales now in the regular Marvel universe and not the Ultimate universe. They basically were just like, let's get rid of everything, but wait, everybody likes Miles Morales. Miles, you can come over here. You can play in this sandbox. Well, they're redoing it. Actually, there was one other character that survived that, and that was the evil Reed Richards from that thing. So this Ultimate Universe is basically that evil Reed Richards kind of started his own dimension, own reality, and that's becoming the Ultimate Universe. And he's twisted it around. And so in this universe, Peter Parker wasn't in high school when he was bitten by the radioactive spider and all this. So he's kind of like eliminating all the heroes, but you can't
Whoa.
keep a good Spider-Man down because here we go. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 sets up that Peter Parker is much older. He's married to Mary Jane. Uncle Ben's still alive. Uh,
Oh.
he's got a son and a daughter. All right, so he is well into his life, and then he gets bitten by the radioactive spider.
Oh,
So
wow.
now it starts off. So this literally begins. You're introduced to Peter Parker. You're introduced to his life, and then at the very end, it's he gets the spider power. So
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
actually I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to this. I'm looking forward to reading this. I mean, I was never a huge Ultimate Spider-Man fan because it was like because the original Ultimate Spider-Man they kind of brought him back down to like he was like 14, 15 years old, and it
Yeah.
was all like they redid all the bad guys a different way. But it was a super popular. I keep forgetting where the camera is. I keep moving it so I look like I'm looking up. But it
Just
was a
looking
super
off into
popular. It
space.
lasted like over 100 and some odd issues. But then the Ultimate Universe, like I said, they well first they killed off that Peter Parker. Then you got Miles Morales, and then Miles Morales is now in 616. But I think this is going to be a fun read. This is the Elizabeth Torque cover. She's a phenomenal artist. So I chose that one. If you go to your comic stores tomorrow, which I always recommend, support your local brick and mortar. Uh, they did about 12 different covers for this issue,
Oh,
and
you had your pick.
as a Spider-Man fan, I'm like, I just give me one, just give me one, just give me the cool one. But there are a lot of because I'm a huge Elizabeth Torre fan, but there are a lot of other cool covers out there. All right, I think that's got us caught up. I may have missed something, but that'll do us
I
for
doubt it. I
for
doubt you
for
missed too
comics
much.
for comics this week.
That's great. Well, we I believe we're caught up on some news, on some comics, and we're excited to start this year. Thank you guys for joining us on our first stream this year and for helping us figure out our technical difficulties. But we got it squared away now. So
But we're back. It's a new year.
better than ever.
Yep.
Ready for some fun. So don't forget, like, comment, share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends, and we will make it one big happy family going into 2024. So
Also, if anybody has any fun names for me, I am running out of ideas.
ooh,
For
I love
for
it.
I ca-
Competition. Give us your
ex-
fun names for Googs. Let's
exactly.
go. Baby Goo Gear was pretty great though. That was a good one. That was. I'm
I was
glad.
I, I
I'm
was
glad
gonna
you didn't go goo goo gaga the entire time, and I just had to like carry it. So thank you for that.
I almost put on a diaper, but I thought we
I
we
was gonna
want
ask. That was my first
we want
question.
more viewers, not less, and it's just nobody wants to see that. Just be
I was
like,
gonna
did you see the
be
show tonight? It was like Aaron, and then what I could only assume was a potato in a diaper talking about
with a
comics. I don't
beard,
know. I don't know what happened there. It was a
a
weird
bearded
episode.
potato in a
Bearded
diaper
potato, bearded nearsighted potato. Like who likes comics?
in
Our
a
new
diaper.
mascot, the bearded potato.
Oh my god, that's pretty fun. I was literally Googs. That was gonna be my first question. I got distracted by the technical difficulties, so I totally left my brain. But that literally was gonna be my question. I was like,
I should have
oh,
been like, yes, I am. I'm wearing a diaper, and then
I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
not say any, just reveal it at the end, like stand up, like, well, goodbye, everybody, and just
Just walk
walk
out the door.
away with
No.
Happy New Year written on the back of the diaper. Be like, next week, I'm just gone. It's just
Oh my
you.
gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Chris too. Oh no. Pretty funny. All right.
Oh, but all
Well, we will
right,
catch you
folks.
guys live next week at 6:25 Central Time. We will see you here and well, next week. Adios.